Hello and welcome. You join us in the Firstpost studios for a very special panel discussion, celebrating 60 years of diplomatic relations between Uganda and India. I am pleased to announce that joining us, the country head of Uganda Air in India, Mr. Leonard Malasi. And we also welcome Honorary Consul of Uganda in Chennai, Mr. Vinod Kumar Saraogi. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's start with you, Mr. Lenny. How would you describe the current level of tourism exchanges between India and Uganda, especially in the wake of the airline opening up?
It's been very interesting in that post-COVID, as you're aware, a lot of people at that particular time were all incubated, and at this particular time, everyone wanted to travel. And so that coincided with the opening of the route. And we had a lot of passengers and wanting to visit a new location, and Uganda presented itself as the best option. We've had between 2023 2024 one of the source markets for Uganda is actually India, where we've had I think India's placed probably number 4 as we speak. And we are actually growing much more business over the last 6-7 months, and it looks good, I must say.
Absolutely. And just building on that, what collaboration does Uganda have with India's other airlines?
We have a collaboration with Air India in that we have an interline agreement. So in the interline agreement, it allows passengers to fly from the Air India domestic network, feeding into Uganda Airlines and offering 2 pieces of baggage, 46 kilos. So that, of course, gives the travelers the opportunity to carry more. Besides that, you have the seamlessness of having a full-fledged carrier where we offer all the meals. We offer business class, premium economy, and economy class. So with that, it gives the comfort to the passenger, and knowing that they can travel all the way from Bhubaneswar, Amritsar, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and many other cities, and beyond Entebbe into Johannesburg, Dar es Salaam, Kinshasa. You talk about Nairobi and many other cities within Africa. So we're actually giving both passengers the options to visit Africa for both tourism and as well for business and conferencing.
Absolutely, and that hub, again, building on the development of relations diplomatically and also person to person, that hub and the travel hub that Uganda can be for Indians is fascinating, and how that evolves is something that, of course, we look forward to seeing. Mr. Vinod, I'll come to you next, and I want to look at how Uganda has evolved over the past 10 years, how it's opened up and the opportunities that are arising.
It has been a wonderful, like we have seen an era where US was dominating, then we had an era where Europe was dominating, then we had an era where Asia, Japan was dominating, and now we are coming to an area where Africa is the important growth area. So Africa being the growth area, and East Africa, Uganda is a strategic location. And President Yoweri Museveni, His Excellency, has been very particular that only value addition products should be exported out of Uganda. So now the emphasis has been that instead of exporting just the raw material, there has to be some value addition. A lot of sectors have opened up in Uganda for business with India and other countries. Agriculture, of course, is the dominating factor, but of recent times we have seen a lot of gold mining, we have seen petroleum products, and this way the economy is opening in a big way. And India being a strong player in Uganda, since the Indian community is strong, they have been very comfortable in doing business with Uganda. And we have seen that Uganda welcomes the Indian. They have more understanding, they have more belief that India is there to give back. It is not a monopolizing nation. So whatever investments we try to do, they are welcome. And for investment into Uganda, they always open a red carpet. They provide all the kinds of facilities in terms of providing land, in terms of providing single window clearance. So in the last 10 years, the economy has grown 4 to 5%. And all this has happened due to the new initiatives by the government.
Yes, and I want to expand on that. You say those new initiatives. There are also, of course, incentives from the Ugandan government. Can you provide some insight on those?
Absolutely. Uganda believes that helping the investments is very important. So land availability has been provided in a very easy fashion. If the investment is big, even 100 acres of land has been given free by the president. Second, very important is the single window clearance. The single window clearance has helped that on a fast track projects are getting approved, and they are receiving all the kinds of licenses and approvals. So in this way, they are encouraging businesses to do with Uganda. And we have seen that a lot of investments are now coming in to Uganda, and that is free repatriation of profits. What the government has emphasized is after payment of taxes, the dollar earnings can be repatriated to the countries free of cost. And plus we have an educated population, a lot of English-speaking population, a young population. So it is very advantageous not only to do business, but the support from the country is very good, and this is bringing a lot of investments into Uganda.
Yes, absolutely. And Mr. Lenny, coming back to you, we mentioned the future plans of travel between India and Uganda through, of course, Uganda Airlines. Can you expand on that? What is on the horizon?
Well, we have strategies in trying to market Uganda as a touristic destination under the brand of, this is basically, we are looking at brand Uganda. So we come together under one umbrella body, Explore Uganda, which is basically the tourism under Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Airlines, Uganda Wildlife Authorities. So with that, we are able to reach out to the various cities within India to be able to, market the destination. And besides that, we're also looking at expanding our network within India, possibly looking at the two major cities, could be either Delhi or as well Ahmedabad. So depending on what comes first, and we're looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Mr. Vinod, coming back to you. Of course, Uganda is positioning itself as an investment destination. What sectors do you think are most attractive for those investors from India?
Agriculture value addition, agriculture processing is one of the biggest. We have seen coffee exports being on a high note. We are also seeing cotton. Now we are asking Indian textile mills to start the value addition and do productions out of Uganda. So cotton is a very big product, and the dairy products. Recently we have seen lot of investments from India in the dairy industry in Uganda. So dairy is another focus area. Of course, mineral wealth is strong in Uganda, and while petroleum has been found, the downstream value addition chemicals are big. And India has been predominantly exporting pharmaceuticals. So pharmaceuticals is another area where India finds a big niche in the Uganda market. And in technology, of course, we are also seeing tourism is a very big incentive there. Lot of hotel chains are planning to open up in Uganda because there are 10 national parks in Uganda. And of recently, film shooting from India is happening in Uganda. We have taken producers, they have done survey, and lot of films are being shot in Uganda. This is going to open up the sector more. And once people see Uganda's beauty, the nature, definitely tourism is going to get a big boost. So on the whole, if you see the positivity with the Uganda Airlines coming, the connectivity to Uganda, it has been wonderful. And also there are these national parks which are of big attraction. We have the mountain gorillas, who are the extinct variety, and they are predominantly in Uganda. So there are so many attractions with respect to the national parks. The climate is so good, and investment opportunities are in plenty. The support of the government is good, and the Indian community being in large number collaboration with them also makes it easy.
Absolutely. And of course, this built on the backbone of 60 years
Yes.
of diplomatic relations, that milestone being celebrated this year. The future is exciting, but also that building from diplomatic relations to civilian impacts and that unity and further movement. It's been fascinating speaking to both of you. I'd like to thank all of our guests as we end this discussion, this special discussion on 60 years of Uganda-India diplomatic relations. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to our guests.